There are tons of questions from the general population of triathletes and athletes, and a lot of it is to do with the rules and the format, and I'm really searching for comments and questions because it's a first time event. We want to make it the best one. If people go onto our website, which is www.24hoursoftriathlon with the numbers 2 and 4, 24hoursoftriathlon.com, and look at our rules and our format, we would love feedback. We want to make this the best thing possible. If people see something that they think is a bit strange, we want to hear about it. And we've been going over everything endlessly to make sure that we think it's the best thing possible. We want to make sure that it's fair to everyone. We want to make sure it's safe. We've been working with the city and the county and all the permitting bodies, and we think it's good. We think we've got it pretty much nailed at this point. We'll see after the first time. I'm sure we'll tweak some rules, but it's definitely pretty smooth now. The adventure racing crowd is interested for sure. I think they like the idea of the 3x3 competition, and adventure athletes typically are used to going without sleep, so it'll be another thing, another element that triathletes probably aren't used to. Something else that's a little unusual is the nighttime portion. So biking at night and running at night, a little different for most people. Adventure athletes, it's no big deal, but triathletes, some maybe commute to work in the evening hours, but it's different. Lighting is something that will become strategic as well. How do you do your lights? What lights do you choose? We actually have a lot of product sponsors. We've got a huge value goodie bag. This is a goodie bag I think people will sign up just to do, because it's worth, for all the early entrants, the first 200 or 250, it's worth more than half the entry fee. And so and there's some really high quality stuff. We're not going with anything cheap. We've got super high quality Nike top, head sweats. We've got all sorts of really nice things that people just want anyway. Pro for Day is a unique feature of this event. Never been done before. It's designed as a reality TV show, and what we're doing is we're awarding one woman and one man out of the first 200 people who sign up the opportunity or the luxuries of being a professional athlete. So they get flown in, they get their accommodation, they get transport, they get all the gear sponsored, apparel, bikes, mechanics, swan, your massage therapist, nutrition, coaching, training, a mentor, top mentor on the sport. We've got Nicole de Boom as the woman mentoring. We've got we're talking with a bunch of the pro guys and former pro guys to come along. So if you want to be a professional athlete for a day, sign up the first 200. You got that opportunity. It's a 1 in 100 chance as a man, 1 in 100 as a woman, and this opportunity, if you're trying to do this through hard work and as a real professional athlete, it's probably 1 in a million. Athletes looking for teammates, and especially in the teams where they're looking for, say, a biker or a runner specifically. I suggest Fast Forward Sports, who's a partner of ours. They have some big groups, training groups, a lot of triathletes, a lot of runners, a lot of swimmers. And Fast Forward Sports is based out of Boulder. They have a website, so it's very easy to find them. We're also putting up a page, the Find a Teammate page. So you can go onto our website and sign up on the Find a Teammate page, say what you're doing, who you're looking for, and then get in contact through the web. So it's pretty straightforward. It is actually one of the questions that people have asked a lot, is how do we find teammates? We're advertising nationally, and we've had a lot of interest outside the state. Actually, all the sign-ups so far have been out of state, which is surprising, and also solos, which is also surprising. My anticipation was that it was going to be a lot more single sport athletes or people who are missing something in their triathlete repertoire. And there is so much interest from so many different groups that I think it's going to be a really interesting mix of athletes. Recreational through professional, people who do everything, or they might just do one sport.